Greenland is not a random ice cube in the Arctic. Greenland is Denmark. Denmark is NATO. And NATO is the only reason the United States has been able to project power without getting dogpiled by the rest of the planet. The moment Trump attacks Greenland, he isn't making America strong. He is attacking a NATO member, which means Article 5 doesn't protect us anymore. It protects them from us. That's the end of NATO as an allied structure with the United States. Not weakened, dead. And once NATO is gone, you think Europe just shrugs and moves on. No, they pivot. They cut intelligence sharing. They cut joint defense systems. They cut dollar-based military procurement. They start trading energy, weapons, and debt outside the U.S. financial system. And that's when the dollar starts bleeding. The U.S. dollar is not powerful because it's paper with dead presidents on it. It's powerful because the world is forced to use it. For oil, for arms, for trade, for reserves, because the U.S. military and its alliances guaranteed stability. Kill NATO, and the dollar loses its enforcement mechanism. Now stack that on top of BRICS already circling like sharks. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, plus Saudi flirtation, plus China-Russia energy bypasses, plus bilateral trade agreements explicitly designed to dump the dollar. They don't need to destroy the dollar overnight. They just need to make it optional. And Trump, useful idiot that he is handing them the knife. It does nothing for American workers, nothing for security, nothing for inflation, nothing for families, but it does everything for Vladimir Putin. Putin's lifelong strategic goal has been simple. Break NATO, isolate the U.S., fracture Western alliances, collapse dollar dominance. And instead of tanks, he uses ego. He whispers to Donald Trump, "You're strong. You're bold. You can take it. They'll never fight back." That's not strategy. That's manipulation. Trump isn't playing 4D chess. He's being played like a fucking kazoo. Because once NATO treats the U.S. as a rogue state, retaliation doesn't start with bombs. It starts with sanctions, asset freezes, trade realignments, currency diversification, defense decoupling. And when confidence in the dollar drops, everything Americans rely on gets more expensive. Food, energy, medicine, electronics, housing materials. Inflation doesn't just rise, it detaches from control. The Federal Reserve can't rate hike its way out of a confidence collapse. So no, this isn't about Greenland. This is about Trump doing Russia's dirty work while calling it strength. It's about lighting NATO on fire while standing inside the house. It's about accelerating dollar decay at the exact moment our rivals are ready to pounce. This isn't bold leadership. This is geopolitical euthanasia. A man so obsessed with dominance that he handed America's global position to its enemies without a single shot fired.